Hello everyone, I'm Freaky. Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to... Oh, give me a second. It's not working. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to be reacting to FCC's Risky Boots versus Tron Bonne. I think that's what it says. Shantae versus Mega Man Legends. So if you guys haven't seen this video, please go and watch that video first. This is what's up. Come back watch this. So let's continue. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of either game. I mean, yeah, I did play like the Shantae game ages back. So if you guys want to go and check out that video of me playing the game, please do. And when it comes to Mega Man, yeah, I know of the games, but I've never actually played the games. I mean, yeah, I've seen them on YouTube and all that stuff, but I've never actually played them. But I mean, I have absolutely no idea who these. Okay, I know Risky Boots, but I'm not sure like who this other character is. So when it comes to Risky Boots, I know from just one game after when I played it. But I mean, I don't know anything else about it. So I guess we'll have to see what other things I'll get to know about Risky. So without further ado, let's get to watching. So this is Risky Boots versus Tron Bonne or something, FCC, and 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Ouch.
The pirate, a concept that has been tackled in many forms of media that has spawned its own plethora of iconic characters, from the ocean itself to the sky above.
Yeah, but what if we took some of game's most iconic female pirates and put them to a battle to the death?
Risky Boots, the queen of the seven seas and arch-rival to Shantae.
And Tron Bonne, the heir pirate and only daughter of the Bonne family.
He's Demon and I'm Archer.
And it's our job to analyze these characters to their fullest, going through their feats and their faults, to see what would happen when these two fictional characters collide.
Ooh.
The glorious place of Sinquinland. A place full of many islands that is home of the nice natives of Scuttletown,
Yeah, that's the same game I played.
And the Forgotten Deserts, and much, much more.
But today we are going to the seven seas of Sequin to meet up with the greatest beings of the sea, the pirates. Originally watched and ruled over by the pirate master himself.
The guy was truly evil incarnate itself. So much so that the genies of the world decided to work together to kill and seal him away on a deserted island. But would you be shocked that his right hand was the main reason he even got captured? Yeah, his right hand herself was none other than the new queen of the seven seas, Risky Boots.
It's kind of messed up actually. You see, Risky wanted the power of ruling the seas, so she hatched a plan to fully get rid of her boss and take his group, the Tinkerbats, for her own. It went so far to the point that she actively wore his old skull as clothes for her attire.
Wait, you're telling me that stuff ain't just like skull decorations? That's a literal skull and jaw that she parades around in the pride? That's badass.
Now, I don't know if she did it for style, trophy, or to just mess with her old boss, even in death.
Who cares? She's the type of gal I will share a barrel of rum with. The type of girl who will walk in and own the place without saying a word, because her pirate gear would do it for her. Like the famous pirate sword scimitar, the most classic pirate melee weapon in history. While originally made for medieval knights to be able to swing easier on horseback thanks to its very lightweight material, people like Risky use them for quick slashes to disarm close-by enemies.
Her hat can be used as a glider to get to faraway places. Her boots are enchanted for her to run at quick speeds, and with it she can run through spikes, water, and even lava. And why, yes, she has never shown this, Shantae has with the pirate boots, and since those belong to Risky, it's safe to assume she can do it also.
Then she is nothing without the trusty flintlock pistol. This puppy is small for easy travel and can shoot infinite amounts of normal rounds, can be turned to shoot faster, fire spread, and lastly somehow made it able to shoot heat-seeking rockets.
Oh, come on! Get it away!
I love it when we talk about dangerous weapons that ends up hurting him. Alongside that, he has flares and an amazing cannon jump weapon, which propels her into the air and damages enemies from above. And then if she needs to, she can summon her amazing army of Tinkerbats whenever she needs help.
That's nothing compared to the Genie Lamp. You see, during Shantae's second adventure, Risky got her hands on this lamp and basically took all of Shantae's magic away and, well, became a dark Shantae, you can say. With this, she had all the magical capabilities of Shantae herself, using spells, turning into different animals, all the funny dancing girl powers, and this helped her with scaling to the genie's many feats.
Like the time they decided to join together to defeat the Pirate Master himself, who created this giant storm around Scuttletown. We talked about this feat before, in which we compared Scuttletown to Istanbul, thanks to the Turkish inspiration. With that, he said for Shantae to defeat the Pirate Master, it would take around 10 megatons of TNT, enough to, well, destroy a town to a city.
Alongside that, she has and can dodge bullets, cannonball fire, and was able to react to the Giga Mermaid's electrical attacks point blank. Given this is more so electricity over lightning, the speed you need to dodge these point blank is around a Mach 5 easily.
But outside that, she doesn't have much despite being the main baddie of the series. And there's occasions where she gets so full of herself, or planned to go her way, but good thing she had her Tinkerbats and sometimes Shantae on her side to be able to rule the Seven Seas as its true swashbuckling queen. Not many can match Risky Boots, and the ones who tried, well, they're sleeping with the fishes.
Welcome one and all to the year 56XX.
Based on how crappy of a name that year is, I'm guessing we're talking about Mega Man again?
Yep.
Aight. We talked about classic series, maybe some more Mega Man X.
Nope. Instead, we're covering a different series of Mega Man.
Star Force?
No, the other one.
Battle Network?
The other one.
I got it. We're tackling the Archie Mega Man.
Legends! We're tackling Legends, Demon.
Huh. Never heard of it.
You're the reason why Capcom won't make a third game.
Well, anyway, turns out in the year 56XX, most of the world is a big frickin' ocean. Where there are oceans, there are pirates. Pirates of all shapes and sizes called the new aquatic Earth home. You got your typical ocean-faring pirates, but you also have some variation like the air and the sky pirates. And yes, these are
air pirates,
technically different, like, roles.
But none of them stand out compared to the Bone family and their only daughter, the mischievous Tron Bonne.
You mean the girl from Marvel vs. Capcom?
Demon, I will gut you.
Yeah, it turns out this chick with the weirdest hairstyle in the series and a miniskirt is a pirate. And a damn good one at that. I mean, the Bone family is like the Waynes of the 56th century, aka really big and really important, which also means really rich.
Growing up, Tron always wanted to go on missions with her big brother, Tessel Bone. But since she was his only sister, he forbade her from participating in heists with him to keep her safe. Because it turns out Tessel loaned some money from this even scarier pirate, Lex Loaf.
Yeah, it turns out loaning $1 million from a scary pirate guy is not very good. So when Tessel went to pay up, he got captured along with his younger brother Bon. Upon hearing the news, Tron set out to raise cash to free her siblings.
But luckily, she wouldn't go at this with nothing. With her arsenal, she would make sure things were under control. With her surfbots, she has an army of adorable, oversized Lego figures. These surfbots are under her command and will do anything for Tron. While they may act cowardly, they can be steadfast and stubborn. No two surfbots are alike, and all of them have a different personality. But slight issue, they're borderline harmless.
Sorry, it's really warming.
She has other tools for cars besides those Legos. She has a freaking mech. This mech is called Gustav. It's one of Tron's greatest weapons. Its left arm can be replaced with a weapon and throw objects with the right arm. It can also turn into a saw blades, drills, guns, and a couple other things. Hell, even the surfbots can pilot. The weaker model of Gustav was capable of beating Colossus, an even bigger robot that's 200 feet tall. I mean, to be honest, Archer, the one in Marvel's Capcom is kinda cool, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'll give you that one. But with her army of adorable merchandise and a mech, she can easily beat Let's and defeat her siblings. So then the family gets in their airship and then attacks Cadillacs Island. Tron encounters her future crush, Mega Man Volnut. She'd fought off Volnut with several robots like Fieldnut, Balkan Grat, and Falkwolf, and Bruno.
Man, who thinks up these names?
I'm pretty certain they just pinned a bunch of names on a dartboard and go nuts.
Just like how we think about ideas. But yeah, her crush on the new Blue Bomber made her help him escape capture from Mega Man Juno, but she and Tessil would then escape off Cadillac Island on a boat made of scrap. So as any good pirate would do, she and her brother opened a department store, which failed because pirates sucks at business.
So back to piracy they went, and of course she fought Volnut several more times, and all of those times ended up with her taking the L. But her robots like Gustav have held their own against Volnut, so scaling Gustav to Volnut isn't out of the question, especially when Volnut beat a Reaverbot that caused a 30-year-long storm which was stated to cause another ice age. Given the size and width of the storm, that would have required around 14 megatons worth of TNT. To put in perspective, the bomb that dropped on Hiroshima was around 14 kilotons of TNT.
And her mech can even keep up with Volnut himself as well. When it comes to speed, the dude has dodged bullets, missiles, and based on his few instances has shown to dodge light-based attacks from weapons shining laser. And lastly, was able to keep up with the Flutter and can dodge attacks, too. So let's talk about that actually.
You see, Volnut claimed that this certain Reaver bot was around 100 plus miles away, knowing that the Flutter was basically destroyed at that time, and it was being able to dodge these attacks coming at it with ease. And Volnut has dodged the similar attacks even closer to him. With this, we can do a rough estimate of Volnut being able to react around Mach 14, easily the speed of sound, and trust me, in the grand scheme of Mega Man, that is like child's play. But for the Legend series, it's a big deal.
But when boots hit the floor and shit hits the fan, Tron and her brother helped out Volnut yet again against Sierra. But a slight issue. Volnut was stuck on Elysium, which was in space. So Tron and her frenemy role put aside the differences and made a rocket to get him back home. But until Capcom decides to start re-releasing Resident Evil 4 on everything, like looking at you fucking Resident Evil 4 remake on the PS5, Tron's accomplishments and tales will go down in Shanty's tales and even in Legends.
Yeah, that's right. I'm back.
Okay, the combatants are set. Let's finish this.
Will Tron Bonne end up in some risky business, or will Risky Boots become a mere legend?
It's time for these two fictional characters to collide.
Steven Universe! Okay, that's a good help. Come on, Risky. Those things look like Legos. Go pirates, go pirates, go pirates, go pirates, go.
Is that all?
No, Risky! That's so cool.
You got it.
Man, Shantae can't seem to catch a break on this show, huh?
This was a very close match. Risky wasn't entirely outmatched here. Her arsenal stomped Tron with her many pirate gadgets and the magic from the Genie Lamp, and also while having a physical strength edge over her.
Then why did she lose?
I said she stomped Tron, not Gustav.
Oh yeah! When you look at the stats against Gustav, it's kind of unfair. Scaling Volnut and Strain will put Gustav above a Risky to a degree. Comparing both store feats from their series, 14 megaton is definitely bigger than 10 megatons. And comparing Mach's speed to Mach 14 literally made the robot almost 3 times faster.
Also keep in mind the Storm feat was most likely even higher than where we had it originally. So it's highly likely that the gap in raw power would be even further. Comparing the Storm feat from Shantae's own series wouldn't come close to Mega Man's in both scenarios. Not to mention Tron's servbots, while incompetent on their own, would actually be Tron's biggest asset in the fight due to them being shockingly crafty in tough scenarios. And while Risky does have the Tinkerbats, they're a lot more limited with their own arsenal than what the servbots usually keep on them.
But Archer, there's a feat we failed to mention. You see, in Hachimiro, this volcano right here exploded after Shantae and Risky were fighting. That thing was around at least a couple gigatons to be exact. What gives? That shouldn't be enough to beat the bot.
Yeah, but the volcano's feat isn't as impressive, nor should it be used in this debate to begin with, since Shantae herself was forced to run away from it rather than taking it full on. So it's safe to say Risky wouldn't be able to handle it herself as well.
Risky put up an amazing fight, but Musou's raw power, blistering speeds, powerful defense, and the usefulness of the servbots would make Risky swim with the fishes.
Guess with Tron's bond with her mechs, she
Oh, it's a shame that was.
The winner is Tron Bonne.
That sucks. Poor Risky. Scourge versus the Reverse Flash. Or Zoom, or Professor Zoom. That was sad. I really like Risky. She was such a badass. Alright, rest in peace there, Risky. Wow. So if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll get to the video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms: Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch. And please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribe Star. It's like Patreon, but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.